ProSeries Professional is a robust and fully featured tax software that is incredibly easy to use. It all begins here on Home Base, where we show a list of all the current clients that you have in the system. These columns are changeable. Anything from a tax return can be displayed out here. Things like business income, capital gains or losses, and other items like who has an IRA deduction. Think of it as your personal dashboard. Let's open a client. Data entry is fairly straightforward. The first screen that you enter data on is the Federal Information Worksheet. All the basics like name, address, entering the filing status, and the dependents. Data entry begins over on the left-hand side. There's a section that we call Common Forms. These are forms that we know are going to be in probably 80% of the tax returns you do. So if you want to add a W-2 or a Schedule C or other forms like K-1s. Now, if you don't see what you need in the Common Forms list, it's easy to just scroll down and see all of the input screens broken down by category: income, adjustments, deductions, or credits. As you begin to add forms and schedules to the program, we also create a box called Forms in Use. What this represents is all the forms and schedules that you've already added. So if I click on the left-hand side and I click on my W-2 for Intel, you can see that I've entered the W-2. I've entered a Schedule C. It looks a lot like the Schedule C where I plug in the income and down below where all the expenses get entered. So it's very easy to kind of create the return, and this will really be your primary navigation point as you create your tax returns in ProSeries. The diagnostics are also very good and very simple to understand. There are two ways that we do diagnostics: at the point of entry. So if you're missing something that's mandatory, like occupation, we consider it a critical diagnostic, and we will put a red highlight on that field. You will not be able to e-file the return with any critical diagnostics that remain. But what we also do is show you error links in the left-hand side in the Forms in Use list. So once you've entered all your data, simply go to the left and click the error on Schedule C. Oh, this amount I had marked as an estimated number. So I'm going to go ahead and put in the actual number, right-click, and say I'm going to unmark the estimate, which removes the error code. Back up to the information worksheet. What did I miss? Oh, product management, so I'll put in PM as product management. So you can see how simple it is to clear any errors or issues. ProSeries also comes with a slew of great tools that will save your firm a tremendous amount of time. On the main screen, the home base, we have Intuit Link. This is a free service, a portal between you and your client where you can ask them questions and have them upload documents to you. Also, on our e-file screen on the left-hand side, I go to the e-file center. The e-file center is where you keep track of all the e-filed returns you've sent and showing the status of each one of those. But as you know, before you can e-file a return, you do need to get the e-file consent signed by your client. So there's a column that says e-signature actions. All you have to do is click request. Your client will get an email and they can sign on their mobile device, their PC, their Mac, any place they have an internet connection. Thank you.